As a scholar, you may always hear these. You shouldn't take it for granted. You should think critically and to all disciplines. You may also be familiar with all the critical thinking guidelines, for example, Ennis and Barrett's. You feel that what they are saying are more than right. You can't wait to apply them to your real life. But wait, what is Ennis again? Now, there is a new mnemonic for you to easily remember and comfortably apply. That is the 5D rubric, namely define, determine, deduce, discuss, and develop. Let's suppose we are planning our modules for the next semester and read about course overviews. Coming to the first D, define, we are actually looking at the overall content. One question to ask is, what do I use this for? To know about this module? To decide on whether to take this module? Another question is, how open-minded am I? If I'm not so confident with writing, then I may be panicked when I hear about this module. I can also be well informed by exposing myself to related topics. Finally, I can define the key terms to avoid ambiguity. Next, when we are coming to the stage of determining, what can I see? In the determining stage, we can see the structure and the flow of logic. We start determining by asking clarifying questions. For example, what do you mean by saying this module is difficult? Now, we are at the stage of deducing. In the stage, we try to dig out the underlying meaning of the author and come to a conclusion part. In the fourth step, we are discussing. We are also questioning the credibility in this step. In the information age, the credibility of source can never be over-examined. According to Castillo, Mendoza, and Poblet, it's hard for ordinary people to separate true information from false rumors. For example, if someone is criticizing this module for giving a lot of pressure on students, is it possible that he or she just failed it? At the last stage, we finally come to the place of decision making. Evaluating the article, we can choose whether to believe or not. We can then define or develop our own position. In this case, choose to take this module or not. This is our 5D rubric: define, determine, deduce, discuss, and develop. When you first deal with this rubric, it may take time to adjust. But after you are familiar with these guidelines, it becomes more natural to think critically. With this 5D rubric, I'm sure you will enjoy the process of critical